Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an A-20. It's a Tier 5 Soviet light tank. It's located on the north spawn of Malinovka and it's under the command of pipjivko. And he's coming up to see loaded, but he's off. He's moving and I think he's heading for the bush. And this little light tank is actually quite a good little light tank because it's very, very nippy. It's got a decent gun and it's very stable at speed. Likely to actually get himself over turning corners. Well, he's gone into the bush, but he's actually turned himself around to ensure that he can get a quick getaway when he needs to. And his first target is a Matilda Black Prince, and he's requesting fire on the target, but he's not going to fire on it himself. Now he's in the bush, which is obviously a well-known spotting place, and normally at the start of these battles I fire on this bush in my Arty and do a lot of damage to it, but there's no Arty in this game, so he's reasonably safe from being hit by a heavy Arty round right in the centre of the bush. Mind you, I've seen a lot of tank destroyers and tanks fire on this bush with a speculative shot just in case there is somebody in there, so you do have to watch out for the unexpected shot. So far he hasn't picked up any spotting. He's seen an AMX CLC now. I'm not sure he's the closest one to it, but he has started picking up some spotting assists, so yes, maybe he is. I don't think he's the closest to those tanks over there in the south at the moment, because I think that T67 is a lot closer. And I think he's the one who's actually picking up the spotting on that. So although he's actually providing some information, I think he's only spotting for some of those enemy tanks, not all of them. And an AMX CLC has been spotted. Now is he going to go up to that spotting bush? No, I don't think so. Okay, and there's an M10 RBFM. He's taking damage as well. Looks like he's going to go. Oh, and another one pops up. Both of them take damage. And now he's up to 1.8k of spotting assist. Oh, and there goes the VK. Now, I don't think he picked that one up. I think that was the T67. But as they move further to the east, he's more likely going to be the one who is spotting them when they get damaged. There's those two tank destroyers again. I really don't think they've got the message. Well, that one has. He's decided it's time to go. Oh! Cheeky little shot there at maximum range into the M10 as he was retreating, and nobody saw him. His Sixth Sense didn't go off. At least I hope he has got Sixth Sense. But it was a very cheeky little shot from his 45mm gun, which has got a reload time of 1.68 seconds. Does 55 alpha and penetrates 75 units farther. And he's decided to proxy spot anybody who goes up onto the lookout area at F7. Nobody here. They've all gone. Well, there's still 10 enemies out there, but it looks to me like only a few of them are down near the camp area. The rest have gone up the hill or on the other side of this ridge line. Oh, there's one. T10, T1 heading. And he's actually now picked up a patrol duty medal for being the only one spotting at least 6 enemy tanks whilst they were damaged. And he's got shots on that T1 heavy himself, but I don't think the T1 can see him. I don't think he wants to fire to announce his presence. He just wants to find the enemy and spot for his team. There's that T1 again. Keeps him well within sight. Oh, and there you go, he's picked up the spotting on that one. 2.5k of spotting now. He's spotting that Matilda, but he can actually fire on him using the bush mechanic, but he's not going to do so. Yep, he just needs to spot the enemy, not to actually shoot. Yep, they're both solidly hiding behind the building. The M4 goes down. Oh, now there's a target, the KV-222. Heavy duty tank, that one. Tier 7 hull on a Tier 5 premium. And there's a KV-1. Yep, the enemy is really playing this one defensive, and well, that KV-1's having to retreat because he's coming under fire. He's down to half his hit points. The KV-220's gone, and a 60 GFT now, and I don't think they can see him, even though he's sitting out here in the open. And he spotted a Cavalier now. Back at the cap. Oh, very cheeky firing around in. Yes, he has been seen now. Okay, Chinu, he's looking in this direction. He fires a couple of rounds in, gets one hit. The other one, oh, and another. That fast fire rate is so good. Once you lock onto a target like that, you can circle them and do damage. Well, he didn't get any more shots in target, but there's an M10 down there. He might get that. Oh, and that's the last one of the game. So, game over, guns up. He must be a follower of skills. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's the first mark of excellence for pipjivko in the A-20. Since it's moved to tier 5, it's been fairly popular because people have been trying to mark it, and of course it does now go, it's the start of the light tank line. He got a first class tanker, a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, and he got a patrol duty for being the only one spotting at least 6 enemy tanks whilst they were damaged. That T67 probably got one as well, but let's have a look at the team score and see where everyone stood. Well, he didn't do a whole lot of damage in that game. He was way down the table. 214 hit points of damage is all he did during the game. And the high score in the game was actually a 25 TP. He managed to get 2,665 hit points, followed by the Stug 4 with 1,752 and the M10 RBFM with 1,592. Those are the only 3 players on his team who actually managed to get over 1,000 hit points of damage in total. And we can see that the T67 in the game, he actually didn't get any damage on the enemy, any kills, but he did pick up a lot of XP simply because he was spotting. Let's have a look at the number of kills. Yep, that Stug 4 managed to get 6 kills in the game, 3 kills for the 25 TP, 2 kills for the BDR G1B, and everyone else only got 1 kill, and nobody on the enemy team managed to get more than 1 kill. And when it came to base XP, it was the Stug 4 who did the most, mostly because of his kills. 1,073 base for him, 910 for the 25 TP, and pipjivko managed to get 821 from all the spotting assists that he did. And if we look at that T67, he was one spotting as well. He did 1,130 hit points of spotting assist, and he only spotted 4 vehicles, so that's why he didn't get a patrol duty. So let's have a look at the detail report. pipjivko fired 11 rounds in that game, got 6 direct hits, 4 penetrations, so 7 rounds didn't go in, they bounced off. The 45 caliber rounds, they're not that powerful, but they have got a very fast fire rate, and if you do get close to the enemy and you circle them, you can actually hit weak spots with them and get penetrations on those. 214 hit points of damage, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damage, spotted 8 of the enemy rather. Damaged 1 of the enemy, didn't kill them, but did 4,047 hit points of damage assistance. And that actually puzzles me because he did actually hit one of those enemy tanks when they were on the retreat. I think it was the M10. Apparently he didn't get the kill. It wasn't him who killed him, but he did spot him just as he was killed. In fact, one of those M10s was John Wick. Yeah, very surprising. Anyway, not the John Wick anyway. 4,047 hit points of spotting assist, and that's very high in a tier 5 game, so very well done on that. 27,984 credits on a premium count, and after resupply of ammunition and consumables, he walked away with 21,591 credits. He was using the extra rations, the premium consumable, to boost his performance, and it did pay off because it increased his view range and his rate of fire. He received 821 XP, times 2 for the first victory on this occasion, took away 2,464, but his definite score out of this replay was the fact that he's got his first mark of excellence. And I think if you've actually seen his videos since, he's now got 2 marks on his barrel, so he's rapidly improving, and it won't be long before he gets his 3rd mark as well. If you enjoyed that replay, please Please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.